future expectations. So for oil, transportation fuels are going to remain the big deal, and China, India, and emerging Asia represent 71% of oil demand growth that's expected in the future, right? And this is why China's so important, because if we look at this, and they've been in a recession for most of the past 2 years, and they're a big source of additional marginal oil demand growth. That's why you've seen some price pressure on crude. And as for transportation fuels, we talk about future tech, and we want to start talking about some longer term issues. Transportation fuel demand is expected, even by the EIA, to go up. And you might ask me about zero efficiency vehicles, or zero emission vehicles, that are going to be highly efficient, and electric vehicles. And what you'd see here is that even the EIA's forecasts show we're looking at about 1 million vehicles a month in 2025, right? So that's a lot, but we're selling about 17 million vehicles a month right now. And that's a decade from now. So a decade from now, we'll be selling 1 million out of 17. That's the current forecast. The other thing I'd tell you is that in looking at past elections, whatever the crude oil price was from the December after a presidential election until the November at the end of a president's tenure, except for Reagan, it's always ended higher. And we expect oil prices will go higher for a number of different reasons, because additional shale drilling is still going to be quite expensive, especially from a capital standpoint. And we also expect, if we look at this, that there's a very high probability, just based on historical trend, you're going to see that rise over time.